my little yarn whores and spiderettes and fiber lovers and stitchers of all kinds. I decided to do another unboxing review slash tutorial today for a latch hook kit by Wonder Art. Now, these I have been able to find at Michael's, and I thought it has been forever and a year since I've done one of these, and I thought, let's go for it. I mean, it fits in with the channel, you know, it's yarn. It's just pre-cut yarn. It's okay. So, last time I did one of these, I was probably single digits. It was a very, very long time ago, and I thought it would be fun to revisit this rather timeless craft. And so this little guy I got from Michael's. As always, I'm not sponsored. I don't get anything for doing these videos. I pay out of pocket, just so you know. But I really wanted to give this a whirl for you. Now, I did one of these already so that I know more or less the ins and outs of the product. It cost me approximately $10.99 for this kit. This particular size is a 12 by 12, as you can see, or 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. Yes. Now, according to the instructions, you can make a wall hanging, you can make a pillow, you can make a small rug. 12 by 12, that's not big enough for a rug, but they do have bigger sizes. And the really, really bigger sizes, those, I believe they were like $50-something. Now, I know you can shop around and you can find, other products, other designs and so forth. They had a fair range. They had this cute little owl, and there was a butterfly that I did to this previously. They had kittens and puppies and some flowers and wolves and landscapes and so forth. So there is some variety out there. Also, if you get the grid separately and are willing to cut your own yarn, you can in fact make your own design. That is possible. If you are of a mind to do so, yeah, you can. The only thing that you need to do one of these kits that is not included in the kit is a hook, a latch hook, which looks like this. And it's got a little latch gizmo deal. And that grabs the yarn and pulls it through the mesh. And this one is by Karen. And so the hook, it was roughly $2.99, roughly speaking, but you have to have one of these. Now, I believe that the reason why the kits do not all come with a hook inside, which initially it seems like a jib, but if you think about it, so imagine you did 5 kits and each one came with a hook. You'd have 5 hooks. What are you going to do with all those hooks? That would be like, a crochet hook coming with every skein of yarn that you buy. That's a lot of hooks. So in hindsight, it makes sense that the kits do not come with a hook. It makes sense. At first I was like, what? But okay, I get it. So kits do not come with a hook. It makes sense. At first I was like, what? But okay, I get it. So I did take the plastic off so that the glare wouldn't be. And so let's dive right in. So, diving right in, I can get this open. There we go. All right, so inside of the box, we have our mesh. Now, this is really stiff. It is very stiff, and it is very coarse, and it is not pleasant to the touch. However, it needs to be stiff. It needs to hold its shape. And so, you're going to have to do a little bit of